Welcome everyone to HueFin, also known as HueFin News. Today is April the 21st, 2021. We're going to give you all a price prediction update in the market for SNDL. You guys can see that we've done a price prediction before. We're going to talk about what has occurred since that time, and then we're going to get in position to make sure that we are in play so that we can win on the next price movement. Now, before I break that down, I'm going to show you the option plays that we got ongoing on our Thinkorswim platform, just to show you how they've been going versus our prediction, and actually try to break down why it's important to choose the correct strike prices in order for you to profit at that particular moment, all right, before you actually jump into the option space. So if today's your first time ever viewing our content, make sure before you go, hit that like button, share the video, and also subscribe to the channel. We're not here to get any FOMO, any FUD. We're not about that life. We're simply paying attention to where the price is going to go, because you got to know money in order to make it. All right. So make sure you continually come back here as well to make sure that you stay updated on our predictions that we are creating here on this platform. So first things first, let's take a look at these option plays real quick. So we got three options going on. We got GoPro option. We did a vertical put spread into the market in GoPro. Still have 30 days to expiration. We bought a put, a single leg put in Rite Aid. Got 9 days left on that particular put option. And then we bought a call option right here for Sealed Air with 30 days left until expiration. So you can see right here in this column, this profit and loss since we opened these positions, we're down $79, right? The greatest one is right there at GoPro. Not worried about it yet. We still have 30 days before this option expires. Once we get closer to the expiration date, we'll go ahead and reevaluate whether we need to minimize our loss or go ahead and take the profit out that option play there. Now, I wanted to show you Rite Aid real quick. You guys can see we got 9 days left, right? And even though we bought a put, right? You guys can see that we bought a April 30th weekly put that expires on April the 30th. Let me show you what the actual option looks like on a chart, right? So this is it. So here's the market in Rite Aid, $17.43, which is why we're down $22 and what was it, 50 cents right now in Rite Aid. Right, we're down $22.50 right now. So when you look at that graph, we're right here. Now on expiration, if we held the market until expiration in this put that we bought in Rite Aid, then we'll be down $60 if we held this to expiration. So right now, if we were to get out the market, we'd be down 22, which is the purple line you all see. Now, in order for us to break even right now, the market in Rite Aid will have to drop to around $17.11 in order for us to at least grab some minimum profit right now. Okay. Or at least for us to start to regain some profitability into the market. Now, our actual break-even price is right there around $16.81. So I want you all to look at the price chart in Rite Aid real quick. Okay, $16.81 is that break-even price. Okay, so this is our prediction. Like, we did this price prediction all the way back since March, the week of March 22nd, 2021. And we are in the correct position. Like, the market in Rite Aid is dropping in price, right? But the put option, the strike price that we've created, had brought our break-even price to $16.80. So we at least have to see the market in Rite Aid come all the way down here in order for us just to break even. Now we got 9 days left. So as we get closer to this expiration date, we will have to take off this position, because we do not let these options go to expiration. When we got 2 days left or 3 days left, we need to come in and just completely close out the position. And you all can see that on the price chart, we are correct in our position of where the market in Rite Aid is going to go. But it just hasn't came all the way down to our break-even price to where we can break even, right? So I still suspect that the market in Rite Aid is still weak. I'm still looking for the market to drop in price. Will it hit $16.81? That's yet to be determined. I mean, we got 9 days for that to play out. And as we get closer to those expiration date of this option, whether we're in profit or loss. I mean, it is what it is. We should have taken a better strike price in the market in Rite Aid rather than around 18.50 put, by an $18.50 put, right? In order for us to break even. So that is that. I didn't want to spend too much time on it. You guys really came to watch our price prediction into the market in sundial. So let's take a look at this real quick. You guys can see our last price prediction in sundial was right here on March the 24th. You guys can see it March 25th, and we played the weakness here. So it's taken a while, but you guys can see that the downtrend in sundial continues, right? So at least 24.75% profitability. You guys can visually see that for yourself. No need to continually talk about it. But for us, let's get in position right now. Let's take away this ascending line. I mean, this horizontal line right here. The market is definitely not up there in sundial, so there's no need for us to keep it there. So this is more important. Looking at the market in Rite Aid right here on this ascending line, okay? The volume has increased. You guys can see over the last 3 days that the market in sundial volume, look at that volume, it's been on the increase. So everyone sees the same type of information. Now, the only leg up that we have is interpreting correctly what it means in order for us to actually win in this space. Everyone understands that the market in sundial is trying to keep price above this overall trend. Now, the further out in time we go, give us a better idea as to whether or not it's going to hold or will we drop. Okay, you guys can see right here, the volume is coming through. We're still closing towards the bottom of the bar. Like over the last 3 days, sundial had the opportunity to break out and at least continue to trade above $1, and it didn't do it. We're down here around 84 cents. So if anything, that area is restriction now. Okay, so let's do that. So right around here, $1.08 is where that market restriction is coming in sundial. Let me break this down to the daily so I can get it pretty accurate. All right, so we can see that, you know, there's no need for us to try to impose our emotions on a chart. It doesn't do you any good. You just need to read it for what it is and act accordingly. Don't try to put your emotions or read into something that is not actually there on these price charts. So that is restriction now. Okay, don't expect sundial to go higher in price until we see that market break above $1.10. Just that simple. So now let's see this again on the 2-day time frame. And again, I mean, we're seeing a lot of volume coming through, but we're not seeing the strength coming in though. So all of this volume literally tells us that the market in sundial is weaker than it is stronger right now. Now, 5-day time frame, you guys can see as well that we're still seeing the market in a downtrend. No need for us to buck the trend. It is what it is. Also, $1 is restriction. You can see a little bit better here as well. I'm gonna keep it around $1.08 though, but let me just show you where that restriction area is as well, as around $1. Okay. So the market here in sundial is still weak. It is. So what we need to do, we need to try to gauge how weak the market is. And that literally means that the market is going to break the trend. It's going to break this ascending line to the downside. How low? Maybe around 75 cents. All right. I could definitely see that be the next area of support right there around 75 cents. I think we would just go ahead and do that. It'll be 75 cents or even 67, 68 cents. So let's do that real quick. So we said 75 cents. We got $1.08 as restriction into the market in sundial. And 75 cents as that first area. There's about 11% market movement to the downside. All right. So we'll play that. Like we'll definitely come into the market in sundial and take profits around 75 cents, which is around 11.36%. But I'm going to bring it down here to like 67. which is about 20% market movement to the downside. Okay, so I'm going to hold this ascending line just a little while longer so we can actually see the market break the trend, because if the market breaks the trend, then definitely we'll know that sundial is going to go a lot lower. All right, so this is it. This is our next play into the market in sundial. We're still playing the weakness. Okay, back down here to 67 cents, even though we got our initial take profit area around 75. All right, that's it. We're in position. This is our expectation. This is what we're expecting the market to do going on over the next couple of days. So now is your turn. Drop the comment in the comment section and drop your price prediction as to where you see the market in sundial going over the next 2.5, 3 weeks. Just tell me where you think the price is going to go. And let's not make it confusing. Just simply look at the chart. Tell me what your interpretation is of it. And tell me your prediction. Make sure you maintain a profitability. And as always, trade different.